Hey guys, how's it going? DUJ2 here, and welcome back to another Epic Store update. And this one has a little bit of information from Save the World, well, from Fortnite as well. And I want to talk about this. I want to talk about a brand new game we have, as well as the new Share the Love event. And then after, I want to talk a little bit about some of my opinions about the Fortnite, this new Share the Love event, and a couple other things about that. But let's take a look at it here. Oops, that's not what I meant to put up there. There we go. Share the Love event. So, first of all, we're going to start talking about the brand new game. Well, not the brand new game, but the new game that is completely and totally free right now. Axiom Verge is available for a limited time. So, Epic Games has partnered with Thomas Happ Games to offer the critically acclaimed Axiom Verge for free on PC inside the Epic Games Store. You can log in and download it right now. In Axiom Verge, you play as a failed scientist who dies in an accident only to awaken in a mysterious alien world. Sorry, each time I read that, it makes me giggle. Explore and uncover the mystery of a surreal alien world by blasting aliens and glitching your environments in this intense retro side-scrolling action adventure. The glitching your environment part is very interesting. Axiom Verge is free to download until 10:59 p.m. Eastern on February 21st, 2019. Best of all, once you grab the game, it's yours to keep. So, again, guys, well, I say this every single time. This game is going to be available just for PC. So if you are on PC, go to the Epic Games Store. You can go ahead and get Axiom Verge there. There you go, in all of its 8-bit glory. You can take a look at a couple things here. It's kind of funny that it's set in New Mexico in 2005. It's interesting. I think I'm gonna jump into it and try it a little bit. Let me know if you guys would like to see some gameplay of it, cause I like side-scrolling 8-bit games. What can I say? You know, I grew up on 8-bit and 16-bit games, so it's definitely what I really like. So there you go. That is Axiom Verge. So again, I will leave a link down below, of course, in the description. If you guys want to go check it out, please follow my link. And if you want to help me out even more, you can use the creator code DUJ2. Thanks a lot. And let's keep going. And the next one we're going to talk about is the Share the Love event. Okay, so this is I gotta say this. I really hope that we get those heroes. I hope we get those skins in Save the World. Because, well, we already have him. He's the Gargoyle. He's one of my favorite soldiers. But this llama, he's awesome. He looks awesome. Share the Love event by the Fortnite team. Love is in the air. In celebration of Valentine's Day, you're invited to join us in the hashtag Share the Love event. I recently learned that. that if you say something, you have to go hashtag and then the thing though. So hashtag Share the Love event. Right. Who knew? Jump in for special rewards and challenges starting February 8th until February 27th. Support a creator reward. Players who currently support a creator or enter a creator code between February 8th to 22 will receive the free Cuddle Hearts wrap. You'll receive the wrap when the version 7.40 update releases. Don't worry, we're keeping track. So a couple of things to look at here is, first of all, as always, thank you so very much, all of you who are supporting me in the Supporter Creator Code program. I really appreciate it. Those of you who use it, even if you're playing Battle Royale or you're playing Save the World and you put in my code, guys, thank you very much. Honestly, you guys have no idea how much that helps. It helps me so very much. And thank you. I just want to say thank you very much. You guys are amazing. And for those of you who play Battle Royale, if you play Battle Royale and you use any code, not just mine, any code during the next 3-4 weeks, 3 weeks that this is going to last, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks that this is going to last, you're going to be able to get yourself that wrap, which I don't know how wraps work in Battle Royale, but That looks pretty cool, actually. That actually looks really cool. So there you go. And yeah, thank you very much, guys, for you guys who do that, and I really do appreciate it. So, overtime challenges and rewards. Did you complete your 10 weekly challenges and are looking for more? We have you covered. Starting with the version 7.40 release, all players will have access to new additional overtime challenges. Complete these challenges by the end of the season to unlock 5 new rewards. So again, this is for Battle Royale. There you go. These are also going to be for Battle Royale. And spoiler alert, this is spoiler warning, this is all for Battle Royale. Double experience, if you're interested in that. Feature island and competitive. Oh, there's a feature island too. Open division, players will unlock blah 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 and share love. Okay, so there you go. That is amazing. And I will also say this, guys, because of the Share the Love event, they Epic Games is being really awesome. Epic Games is being really awesome, and they are actually even doing even more for us, the creators. And I'm not going to go into details of it because that is part of the whole being in the program. And you know what? I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you to Epic Games because I've worked with a lot of companies. I've worked with a lot of companies in the time I've been doing this. And I got to tell you guys, some companies go above and beyond. Some companies do a little too much. Some companies do too much and in a way that doesn't really help the content creator. But I gotta say, Epic Games has been really, really great in how they've done this. They are fantastic in how they have tried to, give back to the people who are reviewing their games, playing their games, the content creators. And I have to say thank you. I have to say thank you to them because this is going to be a really great event, especially for people like me who are the smaller content creators. And again, as I told you guys before, this is my job, and it's just me, So you guys doing this, you guys using my code, when you guys do the creator code, when you guys buy V-Bucks when you use V-Bucks in Battle Royale, or when you use V-Bucks in Save the World, it tremendously helps me out. Also, all of you out there who are using my code, the creator tag, when you purchase a game in the Epic Store, thank you so much. You guys are fantastic and wonderful. You guys don't have to do that. You don't just like Epic Games. Epic Games doesn't have to do that for anyone, and it's fantastic. It's really great, and I really do appreciate it. So if you guys are going to pick up a game in the Epic Store in the next couple of weeks, of course, check down below. There's going to be links to a bunch of different games. You guys can go to there if you use my creator code or my creator tag at the end, or follow the link. Well, follow the link and use my creator tag at the very end. Just put DUJ2. It'll show up there. I have a video showing how to do it if anyone's confused about that. But if you guys do that, I would so appreciate it. It makes a huge difference in my personal life, and for that I say thank you. I say thank you very much to all you guys who do that. So that is it for that. I really hope that you guys enjoy this if you're playing Battle Royale. And I do want to talk a little bit about how I feel about this for Save the World, because I actually had a couple of conversations with some people recently, very recently, about this, because a lot of people were very upset that we don't see anything for Save the World. And if you've come to my streams, you know my opinion about this. You know my opinion about the whole, paying for something in the game, etc., etc. And I have also I've also played other games in the past that have been very difficult when it comes to the developers communicating with you, and I have spent a lot of money in some games where both the developers don't really communicate with you, and you feel like you're paying a membership to continue playing the game. And I've done this before in the past, and as someone who has done, both played a free-to-play game, completely free without spending anything, and as someone who has played a free-to-play game, again, free-to-play game, by spending a lot of money, I feel like I can definitely say that Save the World is one of those games that it's very interesting, its story. So without going into too much, For those of you who don't know, Save the World has been Save the World as Fortnite, because Fortnite before Save the World was just Fortnite. It was just called Fortnite, and the concept of Fortnite has been around for about 7 years or so. And I I I first Fortnite first appeared on my radar like 3 or 4 years ago. I kind of heard about it. I read about it. I looked at it. It's really interesting how much the game has progressed, in the graphics and everything. But the concept has remained very much the same for Save the World, or as it was before, just Fortnite. So when I heard that Fortnite was finally coming out, I jumped all over it. I wanted to play it so much because I love this kind of game. I love the kind of game that Fortnite is. I'm not that much I'm not into PvP games. I love games like that. For example, for those of you who know me, I have played RuneScape for, well, since 2001 or 2002. I've played RuneScape for a very long time. RuneScape Classic 2 and 3 now. And I love it. I love RuneScape, and I don't do PvP. I don't do clan wars. I don't do anything like that. I pretty much just stick to the, PvE, PvM aspect of the game. That's what I enjoy. So for me, seeing whether Fortnite was going to come out, it was fantastic for me. And yes, I went ahead and I pre-purchased the limited edition before it ever came out. And something that I feel like I personally can really speak to, in all honesty, is I played I played Fortnite before it was popular. In fact, I played Fortnite in a time when Fortnite was not what my viewers were really interested in, or on my streams or here on YouTube. And I will say this: I got a lot of people who were like, I don't like this game. I don't want to play. I don't want you to play. I don't want you to play this game. I don't want to see this game. I don't want to see content from you for this game. But I continued to play Fortnite. I played Fortnite all last year. I played Fortnite 2 weeks before it came out, and I loved it, and I enjoyed it so much, and I enjoyed it so much that I made a lot of content for it. And then 2018 happened, and a lot of a lot of people started playing Fortnite and Save the World and Battle Royale. And I will say this about Battle Royale: I think Battle Royale was a wonderful thing that happened for Epic Games, not for Fortnite in total. But it also for Fortnite, because it put Fortnite on the map. Really, Fortnite Save the World was and is a wonderful game, and I hope it will continue to be a wonderful game. It's my kind of game. I love it. I love the building. I love the husks. I love everything. There's a lot of stuff that I would change and a lot of stuff that I would add, but I still really enjoy it. And for me, seeing Battle Royale was kind of like, wow, I had no idea that people were going to enjoy that so much. And for me, PvP, again, even in Fortnite, it's not my cup of tea. It's not entertaining to me. I prefer Save the World. So seeing something like this, where there's all this content and all these things that they're bringing for Battle Royale, I will say this: I have definitely learned two big things about Fortnite Save the World in the time that I played it and made content for it. The first thing is, things will change. Things will always change. That means that even though right now we don't see anything for us, for like a Valentine's event or a Share the Love event for Save the World, and they're not really announcing it there, I'm pretty sure we're going to see something. It probably won't be today. It won't be next week. It might not even it might not even be on Valentine's. It might be near the end of the month. But I feel we're going to get something. I feel Save the World is going to get something. Maybe we'll get some of these guys. Maybe we'll get some other gift or some other event or something. And I really believe we will. And the second thing I've learned is that about Save the World in the time that I've played it. You know what? I'm not going to get into that, because if I got into that one, it would take forever. But I might make a video talking just about what I've learned about Save the World. But I'm happy, guys. I'm very happy with the game. I have had the privilege of communicating, with Epic Games about some things, and I will definitely say this, that I have always been someone who really enjoys Save the World for what it is. And yes, of course, I look at Battle Royale constantly and I think to myself, man, I wish that they would put that much time and attention and focus and money into Save the World, because yes, a lot of us paid for it. A lot of us have paid, hundreds of dollars, sometimes more, into not only Save the World, but also, getting V-Bucks and everything like that to one, enjoy the game, and two, support the developers. I'm a big believer of, definitely supporting a developer when I enjoy their game. I completely believe in that. So seeing, all the attention and everything that Battle Royale is getting, I have to remind myself that Battle Royale is incredibly popular, and it's the same thing that I say about a lot of other content, a lot of content, that happens on YouTube for Save the World and things like that. It's up to you. It's up to us. It's up to us as the consumers to show what interests us, what we want to see, what we want a company to put priority into. If we if we don't want a company to do something, or if we don't like something, then we stop playing their game, or we stop watching that content, or we stop consuming that content. It's the responsibility is up to us, guys. A company, and I'm not going to say any names, but sometimes some companies have released games and you see what happens. The game is not well received by the public, and the game goes, it just goes away. So I personally feel like Save the World is a massive game. I don't know how many developers they have working on it. I am sure that the Save the World group of developers is much smaller than the Battle Royale one. The Battle Royale one has to be huge. It's got a giant more number of players playing it and purchasing V-Bucks and buying stuff. So I'm sure that, I'm sure there's a lot more people playing a Battle Royale than there is Save the World. But regardless of that, I feel that Save the World, if let's say you were to purchase Save the World on sale right now for $20, if you were to purchase Save the World right now for $20, you get a massive game. You get an absolutely incredibly massive game. You get a game that has just thousands of hours of gameplay and 3 huge quest lines and really intricate, and the graphics and the sound, guys, the sound and all of that stuff. I mean, you can see that Save the World, someone put a lot of attention and time and love into the game, and I've got to commend them for that. I love Save the World. Of course, I would like to see a lot of things differently in it, but I have to give them props for that. And for someone who's been playing since day one that Save the World came out, I gotta tell you guys, apart from the event store, apart from the fact that I would love to see a countdown on the event store, of course, every single version feels, by the time we get near the end of a version, we're all like, oh my gosh, when's the next thing's coming? It's so boring now. But guys, we've got new Frostnite events every single week. We've got new stuff happening all the time. We've got a lot. We've got a lot here. And yes, I do understand that they are sometimes at certain events, it feels like, they're just recycling stuff from previous years. But you know what? It's their content. It's their stuff. If we don't like it, we don't have to play it. We don't have to play it. So I really, I really want to, thank you guys who have watched, and also Epic Games for making a fantastic game. I love it. I love Save the World. I think it's an incredible game. I hope to see it progress more into the future. I am very, very excited about the hero loadout system, and for someone who's been playing the game for a while now, I mean, we look at all the changes. The the perk recombobulating system, when they took away the energy, It's just there's so much. I mean, the recent changes and to the fact that you can, build. Oh my gosh, you can craft all those traps in one go. It's awesome. There's been a lot of changes, and guys, we are in the beta. We are in the beta. We're the ones who are suffering through all this, through all these changes. And I really hope that one day Save the World will be free to play. Hopefully, I really hope that it will be. And if it is, you know what? I feel like they are slowly progressing to a much more polished game. I really, really do. So, yeah, I choose to be happy. I choose to be happy with what I have, guys, and I hope that you guys are enjoying it as well. And I know a lot of you guys also are playing Battle Royale and also other games, which I might be too. You never know. You never know what you guys are going to see on my channel or on my streams. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Rant over. Too much talking. I'm sorry about that. Don't forget that we have a brand new free game in the Epic Store. Again, link will be down below, as well as a long list of links. I'm actually thinking of starting to take away some of the links and just putting the ones that I really enjoy or the games that I personally played. Let me know what you guys think about that. I would really like to see that. And again, Share the Love event is going on live right now. Let me put it up on screen again. There it is. The Share the Love event is on from now for the next 2 weeks. If you guys would like to support me, thank you very much. I appreciate it so very much. And again, as I always say, guys, even if you guys are not supporting me, you don't want to support me, there are 10,000 creators out there, and every single one of them is creating content for either Fortnite or some other epic game or something. And you know what? They're doing what they love. They get to do what they love, which is amazing. It's incredible. It's incredible. And if you guys would like to support one of them, just go find someone, or if you know of someone who makes content for Fortnite or something, yeah, definitely put them in Save the World, in the llama screen, put them in there at the very bottom. You can select it, you can look for their name, you can put them in there. If you're gonna go ahead and buy a game from the Epic Store, you guys have seen how I showed you before. When you go to the Epic Store, you might even reach out to them and ask them, hey, do you have a content creator code? Because it helps us out. It helps us out so very much, guys. Thank you very much for everything. I really appreciate it, guys. I will see you guys next time. You guys have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys. See ya.